Hi, I'm Joe Boykin, and I want to take a few minutes to talk about Crohn's disease. Not only Crohn's disease, but ulcerative colitis, acid reflux, diverticulosis, diverticulitis, and all of the irritable bowel diseases that many of us are suffering. But more importantly, what I want to talk about is the solution to some of those issues. First of all, I need to say I'm not a doctor or a nurse. I'm actually not a medical professional of any kind, okay? But what I am is a former ulcerative colitis sufferer and a former Crohn's disease sufferer, okay? So I speak from experience and not from a textbook, all right? My intent is not to prescribe to you, to cure you of any kind of disease. My intent is to give you information about myself and how I overcame my health issues. I don't know if many of you are aware of it, but the incidence of irritable bowel disease is on the rise in the United States, especially among younger folk. So I think it would behoove all of us to get as much information as we can regarding some of the natural treatments for Crohn's disease. Not only Crohn's disease, but any other problems that you may have. Because the medical community, even though I take my hat off to them for many things, sometimes they're kind of like way off base. For instance, the Vioxx thing, 60,000 people died from taking Vioxx. So we need to be more aware of our own health and be more responsible for our own health. Okay, so this is my story. In 2005, I was diagnosed with ulcerative colitis. I spent 9 days in the hospital, and I guess I received the routine treatment with, I guess they give everybody with ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease, and that's the steroids, okay? Mine in particular was prednisone, okay? And it didn't sit well with me, okay? It made my face swell up, okay? And it gave me a little relief, okay? But I think that anytime a person is suffering with one of those irritable bowel diseases, even a little relief can be a godsend. Okay, so I was thankful for that. Okay, before I was discharged, my doctors, they came into the room, and there was a couple other guys with them, and they were surgeons, and they informed me that they thought I was going to need surgery. Well, that didn't sit well with me. Okay, so I asked, was there anything else I could do, like take a medication that could cure me? And they said, well, there's medication, but the cure word, it wasn't anywhere to be found in that situation with that medication. Okay, they said the medication could relieve the symptoms, but the medication had side effects, and one of the side effects was it could, give you jaundice, and it could also make the disease worse. Well, I thought to myself, I was in really, really big trouble with this ulcerative colitis. So why in the world would I take anything that could possibly make the disease worse than what it already was? So I declined. Okay, I declined the offer, and I went home. And what I did when I got home, the very first thing I did when I got home is to do a ton of research. Okay, and for the next couple of days, I was on the internet. I was looking at everything that I could possibly see. And I think that we all know that you can find anything on the internet, and all of it's not good, okay? But I found a product, and I tried it, and it was a godsend for me, okay? And the reason why I tried this one particular product is because, not just because of the testimonials of the people who had used the product, but also the science behind it. There's a ingredient in this product, okay, and the science behind this, I knew a little bit about, this ingredient, okay, and there was a doctor who was one of the foremost leaders in the world with this product, with this here ingredient, okay, so the science was there, okay, so I used this product, and within a week, I was fine. I was fine, and I was just, I was so happy, okay, and I tried to find out from the doctors why I had gotten ulcerative colitis, how I got it, and they couldn't tell me anything. So I figured I might need to do something else besides take the product that I had taken, and it's been very good for me, because I had a sneaky suspicion that the things that happened to me as far as my ulcerative colitis had to do with what I was eating, because at the time I was traveling the country, and I was eating at different restaurants and things like that. I wasn't eating healthy, and that's when this problem started for me. It was probably in the works long before that, but that's the idea that was in my head at the time. So I found another. Well, it wasn't a product, actually. It was a diet. Okay, and I can't really call it a diet because to me, a diet is something that you have to struggle with. You can't eat this, you can't eat that. But this program, I'll say it was an eating program. This program is very simple, but very, very powerful, and I could eat what I want when I want it. Okay, and it was very good for me. So there were two products that I used. Okay, well, the first one, like I said, that had the one ingredient in it, and then this diet. Okay, so it's been 5 years, and I've had no problems whatsoever. Okay, using these two, this system that I'll say that I put together. Okay, even though they were already there, but I think about 8 months after I got out of the hospital, I went back for a physical and a colonoscopy. Okay, and the doctor, he said, well, Mr. Boykin, you didn't have ulcerative colitis, you had Crohn's disease. So which was it? Okay, it didn't really matter to me at that time, because like I said, I was fine. Okay, and there was no problems. So if you need more information on the products that I use, you can go to my website, which is www.crohns-helpnow.com, and it's on my blog. Okay, you can click on the title, Crohn's IBS Help, how I cured my Crohn's disease. Again, all the information is there. So as one of my favorite actors used to say, may the good Lord take a liking to you. And this is something that I always say: your health is your own responsibility. So you need to take care of that. Okay? See you on the other side of health. Okay? Bye.